Welcome, Welcome, everyone, gang. We are in the city of angels. That is right. Your boy is in LA. It was a bit of a trip just to get here. First, the flight got cancelled on Saturday when I was meant to leave. So I had to reschedule for the Monday. And thankfully it's back 17 hours here from Melbourne. Here it's back 17 hours. So that's good because I didn't lose, I guess, too much time in terms of the traveling. It sort of equaled out. But you know how we roll. We'll just straight into straight down to business. And when I got here, I just slept the whole basically. I got here around 2 and then just collapsed on the bed, and straight when I got up in the morning on like the Tuesday yesterday, I caught up with a few people that I reached out to work on some of the new stuff, for them to check them out and just connect with like-minded people. And it was really good. It was a wild day. A lot of things were happening around the studio. I met a bunch of different people, all from different backgrounds and stories to tell, and met some songwriters, met some engineers, some mastering engineers. So I met a bunch of different folk. And yeah, it's pretty wild here. I think that's one of the things that's getting me off guard, is that there's a lot of creatives, and even just getting in the Uber, I met a guy who's who's a sort of comedy actor, and does these sort of little sketches when he's riding the Uber, creating some like content while he is driving. And then does like these comedy clubs around LA, and that kind of stuff. So it's really cool to sort of meet creatives who does a lot of sort of content work and building up his YouTube channel and stuff like that. So it's nice to connect with people that are sort of in that same stage, when are sort of working on developing their channel and growing their audience. So yeah, it's really cool to vibe with people about with that stuff. And yeah, it's just LA has a certain charm to it. Maybe it's just all the movies that we watch, but I caught up with a childhood friend yesterday evening, and he talked about the fact that that the opportunities here for creators, particularly in music and in art, it's just a different level. Like here, someone knows someone who knows someone, and then you meet one person, and then like they know, oh, I went to school with that person who just made a beat with X artist, and it's like blowing up right now, or something like that. It's wild, like the people you meet. Particularly even yesterday, where I was spending some time in the studio, the people that were coming in and out, and like it told me it's a bit of a an ordinary day. Usually it's a little more chilled, but yeah, people just walk through the door, and they're like some like studio techs or engineers that work with some like some of the biggest names in the business, and yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Like you think about all these sort of people, especially when you're from like Melbourne, Australia, or like from different parts of the world. Here, because it's so everyone's sort of here, and it's just very common for those connections to be made, because everyone sort of lives here, and it's really easy to sort of I guess, spot people that live or that you that that makes sense. It's not easy, but like it's it's much easier to network with people and meet um, you know people that are creating music at a very high level here, because it's music, particularly in America and LA, is taken. I feel that the standard um, is higher, um, because it is such a high level of competition in some ways. But in music, it's a little bit different because it's not really like competitive. We're all as a sort of community, but we're all wanting to work together to get the best possible result. Um, so it's a little not as cutthroat, if you will, but it's more about developing um, the 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 connections with people. So yeah, I mean that's why we're here, just to you know do our best to meet people, and can just connect with people and share some of my new music, things I've been working on, and just get more ears that aren't mine to sort of give me some input on, okay, well, where we can take this, where we can do this, what we can do with that, and that's the only way you can grow as an artist.